7 self-discipline rules. What if I told you the reason most people fail isn't because they're lazy, untalented, or unlucky? It's because they can't control themselves. And if you master just 7 rules, you could outwork, outlast, and outperform 99% of people. Stick around because the last one is so brutally effective that even billionaires struggle to follow it. Rule 1. Guard your mornings like a fortress. Your first hour isn't just the start of your day, it's the steering wheel for everything that follows. The world will try to steal it. Your phone, your email, your endless list of urgent but unimportant distractions. If you let the world decide your morning, you've already surrendered your day. Instead, design a ritual. No screens for the first 60 minutes. Movement before messages. Learning before scrolling. Imagine your mind like a bank account. Every morning you get 100 mental dollars. Spend them wisely. If you burn $80 on TikTok before breakfast, don't be surprised when you have nothing left for your goals. But here's the twist. What you do right before bed might be even more important than your morning routine. Rule 2. Win tomorrow tonight. Here's a secret the most disciplined people share. They don't wake up motivated. They wake up prepared. The night before, they've already laid out their clothes, written tomorrow's top 3 priorities, eliminated decisions that could waste time or willpower. Your brain has a limited supply of decision-making power each day. Burn it on nonsense, and you'll have nothing left for what matters. This is why Jeff Bezos famously schedules his hardest decisions in the morning. By evening, his brain power is already depleted. What's the one thing you could set up tonight that would make tomorrow unstoppable? I would like to hear your opinion and response in the comments below. Rule 3. Discipline your attention. Focus isn't about doing more. It's about doing less better. Think of your mind like a flashlight. Point it everywhere and nothing gets fully lit. Point it at one thing and it's blinding. Most people fail not because they don't work hard, but because they scatter their effort across 100 half-finished things. Try this. Choose one needle-moving task each day. Not 5, not 10, just 1. Finish it before you open yourself to distractions. And speaking of distractions, the next rule is the one that forces most people to quit because it demands sacrifice. Rule 4. Make sacrifice a habit. Here's the reality. Every yes you say to something you don't need is a no to the thing you truly want. Self-discipline isn't about punishment, it's about trade-offs. Want financial freedom? You might have to skip the latest phone upgrade. Want peak health? You might have to skip nights out drinking. Want to build a business? You might have to give up binge watching Netflix. People think sacrifice is temporary. It's not. It's a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger the more you practice it. What's one thing you know you should cut out, but haven't had the courage to yet? Drop your answer in the comments. Rule 5. Automate your discipline. You don't need more willpower, you need fewer decisions. When you automate your habits, you remove the daily struggle of, should I or shouldn't I? Set an automatic transfer to your savings account. Put your gym sessions in your calendar like unbreakable appointments. Prep your meals on Sunday so you don't accidentally order fast food midweek. The more you rely on systems, the less you rely on motivation, which is inconsistent and unreliable. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." But even with systems in place, the next rule is where most people crash, because it's about facing yourself in the mirror. Rule 6.
Hold yourself publicly accountable. It's easy to break a promise to yourself. It's much harder when the world is watching. Tell someone your goal. Post updates online. Report your progress to a friend who will call you out if you slip. The fear of looking foolish can be a powerful motivator. Why do you think fitness coaches post before and after pictures? It's not just to inspire, it's to create social pressure. When you make your commitments public, quitting becomes embarrassing. And embarrassment is a surprisingly strong driver of discipline. Who's one person you could ask to keep you brutally honest about your goals? Rule 7. Do hard things first. Here it is. The one billionaires, elite athletes, and high performers all agree on. The fastest way to grow is to attack the hardest thing in your day first. Why? Because it's the thing you're most likely to procrastinate. And procrastination is a silent thief. It steals your time, energy, and confidence. Mark Twain said, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day." That frog is your hardest task. Get it done early, and you build momentum for the rest of the day. And here's the twist. Doing the hard thing first isn't just about productivity. It's about identity. You prove to yourself you're the kind of person who follows through even when it's tough. Self-discipline is the bridge between who you are now and who you could be. It's not glamorous. It's not Instagram-worthy. It's built in quiet mornings, tough choices, and uncomfortable sacrifices. The 7 rules are simple, but living them, that's where 99% of people fail. You have a choice. Stay where you are, or start building the habits that will make the rest of your life radically different. If you are serious about financial growth, mental discipline, and designing a life you control, subscribe now. Because the next video will give you the exact strategies top performers use to stay consistent for decades. Which of these 7 rules will you start applying today? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one.